call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Washington Huskies, taking on one of the top 5
they'll be
teams
making
in
the playoffs this year.
Colorado Buffaloes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Come on, bro. These niggas not playing no defense, bro. What the fuck? This shit green.
Put it deep to get things started. Looks like he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
What's good? What's up with it? Been a minute. You might be able to. I've been slacking lately.
On the ground, it's Peters.
Yeah.
That is a big win
Got
for this defense as they were right there as
I had a
soon as he
forced
got the
loss.
ball.
I had a fifth salmon I lost, and in the other game I lost. I haven't really been playing this shit like that. I've been busy now.
Defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. All down, but they'll move the sticks.
This might be my first year I won't make the playoffs since I've been here.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation.
Yeah, I just ain't been playing.
The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Good shit.
The short hands, it's Ramsey. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires one
Good pick.
high and deep.
Good D.
And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
And it didn't take long early in the game. That's the matchup everybody has their eyes on. One of the best receivers in the game, one of the best DBs in the game. They're going to be going toe-to-toe all game long. That time, the defender comes away with an early win in the matchup.
Oh.
But the war is not over. We're going to see many more battles as this game goes on.
You don't see
flag on what?
Interference called very often, so usually you know it's pretty blatant. It's pretty obvious. It's a severe push off, or obviously trying to break up a play so you don't give up a pick. But clear offensive pass interference on that play.
The Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run the screen.
Come here, boy. Oh!
He's brought down quickly.
This shit.
Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
I tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Hey.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Takes it the other way. And after the interception return, he gets it down to the 32-yard line.
Job number one for a defense is to create negative plays, to create turnovers. How about this?
Shit, I might have to win out.
Football game, getting the big turnover, setting your offense up in great position, and building some mojo. This defense, that is a picture-perfect start.
They'll run it from the gun.
Ooh, who that?
And he is just engulfed at the line.
That nigga threw two niggas out the way.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Got him.
Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job.
Give me the flag, bro.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
We want everything.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring this one out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here.
Fucking tackle.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. That's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, running up the middle, try different things.
Oh.
Wide open downfield.
2 more steps and I'm there.
Looking forward to get this drive rolling. They're out to the
Shit.
35. Offense getting set for first down. To the air on first down.
Ah, come on.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picked
That's
up
because that was a
first down.
linebacker. They ain't let him jump.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're
That was
playing
definitely a
against.
pick
You
if
can
that was a
see
DB.
His size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Gets it out fast.
Hey, y'all.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Using the quick game. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Woo! Let's go.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on
My
the
motherfucking lineman, too.
We've reached the break. It's Washington holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. To the ground with the back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They
These
need
niggas trying
8
to
on
push.
second down.
They trying to put us to rest.
Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the a plus 42.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy.
Come on, bro. Like, what are you doing with the ball?
Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that guy.
They are on the move down to the 32.
Got a bunch of nobodies on the squad, bro. What the fuck?
Wow, how about the stop-start speed? That reminds you of Napoleon Kaufman or Bishop Sankey, Myles Gaskin, great Washington Husky running backs of
Good rebound.
Past that just made defenders look silly because of that stop-start ability. This dude has some wheels.
They're going to ride this running back. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the
This
quarterback.
nigga Mark
to
Williams
get
not
him
even
down.
playing.
Not enough to
Ah,
stop the
shit, I
offense.
pressed the
If they're
wrong
gonna get
button.
First down, though, the defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
They give it to him again. Getting
Good
work
hit.
done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Washington wants to go quickly. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A first down run on the doorstep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's
Shoot it.
best friend in the red zone is the running.
Let's go!
Guys commit near the
What?
line of scrimmage so I can go,
Yo,
this defense
these
is
niggas.
good, but I'm gonna challenge
Yo,
them.
they're not
Try
gonna
to
give
be
us
more
nothing
physical.
versus these niggas, bro.
Love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical. 2 runs, and this defense has been physical, giving up absolutely nothing. Palmer, what's your passing play? I think
Bro,
you go
get
to
the
here?
fuck out of
I like
here.
the pocket at this point, Pollock, and also maybe thinking about the tight end on a crossing route.
Yo, you fuck with NBA?
Traffic come out the other side.
It's
Who your squad?
third and goal and a long way from the end zone.
Lakers.
Back to throw.
Yeah, y'all got y'all gonna
Back swinging for the goal line.
y'all gonna win that. Rockets is trash. I ain't gonna lie.
Made the grab and then did
I don't
the
care what
rest
nobody
himself,
say.
and they put points on the board. You know what?
Yeah, that
With
they
969
they need more than another piece. Some of them niggas they don't even need.
time it took them to walk it down the field and score that
Like a couple of them niggas they could get rid of, and they need a point guard.
Frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up. You try to do your assignment.
He alright, but I don't think he a point guard. I think he a 2.
Touchdown. Oh, Methuselah.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
I think Shepard could be more like a Lou Williams type shit. Like
And he's gonna bring it out.
come off the bench, give you some points, make some plays and shit like that.
When he brought it out,
I don't think he could be like your starting point guard. They miss Fred.
no reason to be in a big rush.
Yeah, he out for the year. I forgot what the injury was, but yeah, he got hurt for the year.
The give out of the gun. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I fuck with the bum ass Suns. We about to get our ass whooped.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit. And
Got a
they
bunch
just,
of bums
they've been
on our squad.
sluggish, and they just need something to
They
get going, to
trying.
get started, because they've
Trying.
kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm.
Bunch
this
of
whole
bum
game.
ass niggas,
Didn't
like.
get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Yeah. And the refs love him.
Just a short pass to
The refs love him.
makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
The refs give him.
We're at the 2
Yeah, the
minute
refs give them
timeout.
everything.
These
I ain't
guys
gonna lie.
really need to build a little momentum
It ain't just Shea, it's the
this
whole
lead
squad.
before
They give them
halftime.
niggas everything.
And the Buffaloes are at the line looking to
Nah, yeah, he
convert on
nice.
3rd and short.
Don't get me wrong, he nice. This is, you know, stars get their calls. And he get fouls. He get that shit like a motherfucker.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now.
Yo, look at that shit, bro.
Speaking
Speaking of the fucking devil, bro. bullshit ass call, bro. Nigga ain't even touch him, bro.
Looking to throw on first down.
Yo.
Working that left side now.
That's supposed to be
on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
Receivers out there watching.
Cause they stopped James Harden from doing that shit. Now they let him. Yo. It's alright. We might as well just go home, bro.
This is exactly why this guy is your QB.
We be lucky we get one.
Job of buying time, has such great speed. Just stresses the
Nah, I got us for one. We be lucky though.
Complete the pass. He's just
causing
so many problems and so many headaches.
Yeah, that was definitely a house call.
40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Looking downfield on first down. Throws
Pick.
for the tight end.
Come on now.
And that is interception.
Come on now.
3 on the day. Bringing it back. The 40. At the 20. Touchdown Washington. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. They are seizing control and
that's a
taking
sophomore
away
right there.
push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They're going to open this drive with a pass. Gets it out quickly.
Way to slow him down. Ooh, good move. Good fucking tackle.
On the way to a solid pickup there.
My DBs. Legit.
First half in the books. Time
yeah. All them niggas.
Our halftime update.
Shit, I got like 4 or 5.
And the Buffaloes will kick it off to start the second half.
Alright. Get the 2 for 1.
It's Longo. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out at the end.
Finally, we got a fucking call.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They'll start this.
Oh, he fucked me up. That's some bullshit.
I think if
yeah, he was out of there.
You have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out.
Nigga pushed my blocker into me. I bumped into the other blocker.
Really nice run there as well. And for
turning it on. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this.
Threw that nigga to the ground and he tripped me.
These run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Dobbs. Gets open down the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
The throw to the outside is complete. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
I should have took the one-on-one.
A little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm. And finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Wow, that was my first one?
And off from the shotgun. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be fourth down. Off the RPO, throw to the right, looking for the first. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Now, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that first down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the first down.
There he goes. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, we always talk about the importance on defensive tackling. This secondary, they're going to have to really play with great effort and do a better job tackling these wideouts.
Washington coming to the line with another first down. Rides the back on the option again.
Come on, go hit the hole, nigga.
15-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. North Carolina is being humbled today. There's just no other way to say it. A complete and thorough thumping in Chapel Hill. They're trailing by 15 to Florida. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And just
whoa, he was there.
Juice on that one.
Well, you can see the mindset
About to make a
play.
play.
We're in the late in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive. They've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off the play fake. Under fire.
Good shit. Ah.
The ball is loose.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Gets his first one of the day off. He was
damn.
4 times in last week's win. You won't see an uglier punt than that as it bounces out of bounds inside the 20, the wrong 20, as they'll take over in the red zone. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
The play action fake.
Press the wrong button. I ain't even meant to do that shit. Fucking press the button too many times.
Ooh, quarterback lucky that one wasn't picked. You got to be really careful down here in the red zone because these windows are small and defenders close on the ball. That one should have been an INT.
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Dobbs. Working the middle, it's complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. Trying to keep the drive alive. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
1st and goal, Washington.
We've reached the break. Bow down to your leaders, Washington. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal.
Move, bro.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep
hit right at the goal line, but he's in for the touchdown. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Colorado, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Ramsey. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
0 points on the day. That's really all you have to say about this offense. It's been a struggle fest. They've been riding the struggle bus. They haven't done anything right today.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Here's the pressure.
Good shit.
Got his man to the left. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Oh.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number 1 for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Looking to throw on first down. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just
took that one-on-one.
Second down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Not able to hook up here, incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And there's a coachable moment for that young man right there. It's a nice run. Your team's got the lead late, but because of that, you cannot go out of bounds before you get to 2 minutes. If you go out, the clock's going to stop, and that's a coachable moment, something he'll learn from moving forward.
And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line getting set on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They didn't look to push it downfield, and the running back not quite able to get to the sticks.
Yeah, but I don't mind the decision. I like getting it to my guy and trusting him to make a play and get the first down. But now puts me in a different situation. Fourth down. Do I want to go for it? What do I want to run?
Tries to find a little more.
There he goes, sophomore.
He stopped at the 36. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. To the air on first down. He lost it high and deep down the left side.
Give me that. There he go, the sophomore.
Interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Pulls it and fires to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Looking downfield, it's Dobbs. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
throws it in and looking upfield. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Might be changing the route. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Wants to go up top. Right through his hands, incomplete. I think he knew he had a chance for a big play, but it'll be second down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down.
Fucking hit, y'all.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. To the air, it's Dobbs. Got his man quickly. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
They're dealing with a second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. To give as they work on that clock. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Huskies are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. He now has 84 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. And the Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
He tries to take the top off. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way.
That's a flag. That's an occurrence.
He steps out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today. And